Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do something a little controversial, something some people will have some very strong feelings against. I did until I had participated in it and I learned it's not really that bad. We are going to perform what is called forced mating on our rabbits. I'm doing it in a semi-soft version, so I'm not like hardcore going about it. But I'm going to show you the rubber band trick that I learned from watching Holistic Aqua Farms, I think it is. I'll have to link their YouTube channel down below. So they're in a different country than us, and so they know things a little bit different than we do. They do things a little bit different than we do. However, rabbits are a major part of a lot of the diets over there because they're easy to raise, they're easy to feed, they're easy to take care of, and so they can grow a lot of rabbits and feed their families, and they have some incredible knowledge. There's another rabbitry that I've seen do it on YouTube. I will put their name right here below. My mind is all of a sudden going blank. I've seen it done a few times in a few different YouTube channels, so we are going to do it today with our black doe, who I have yet to get to breed. She is a virgin doe, so she doesn't quite know what she's doing. We're going to help her out today, teach her how to go about it by using a rubber band method. So my hands are a little covered in fur because I've already done this with one rabbit today, and I want to show you how I'm doing this. So I've taken a hair tie and two small rubber bands, and I've tied them, like linked them together. If I could get it to undo, I would show you how I did it. If you have one big rubber band, you can do this with one big rubber band. I don't. And these are what I have, hair ties. So that's what I'm using. Use what you have. So I have one hair tie here, and I have two small rubber band hair ties here. I did two because I don't want them to break very easily. So if I can do two, it gives it more tensile strength. So I'm wrapping them around this one hair tie, and then pull through and pull up. So it like locks them together. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, this is gonna go around the rabbit's midsection. I have been putting my back feet through. I've seen people put it over the head and go backwards. It looks small, but it will fit, I promise. And then this is going to go around the rabbit's tail. So if you have one large rubber band, you just twist it to make it into two sections. So midsection, tail, put this on the tail, twist it, put it on the tail again so it forms a tight loop on the tail. What this is going to do is it's going to hold that tail up and lift it up so that the buck has better access. The problem is with a lot of first-time does is they won't lift because they don't know to lift. So they don't lift their back end, the buck can't get access, and then they can't breed. So by doing this, you're helping them lift, the buck gets access, and then once they've done it a few times, it kind of teaches them, hey, if I lift my tail up and get it out of the way, he can do his thing. Rabbits want to breed. It's in their instincts. They want to breed. If you do not breed your rabbits, a lot of times they will get aggressive with you. So if you're wanting a pet rabbit who never breeds, get them fixed, because the hormones are telling this rabbit to breed, and going against that hormones makes them very upset. So it's not a problem about do they want to breed. They want to breed. That's what rabbits do. They just don't know how. So I'm going to try to catch my black New Zealand in the colony and get her in here to breed with my red buck. Hi, sir. Do you want to make a friend today? Do you want to make a friend today? Huh? Is a friend what we want? Is a friend? Oh, big rabbit stretches. Here, ma'am. Come on. Come on. Huh? Trying to catch this rabbit. Oh man, it's not your nest bugs. Chill out. Nobody's touching your babies. Go on. You're okay. You're okay. I know, I don't know where my rug is, baby, and that's what's irritating you. Okay, So a hair bow over the face, over the front paws. Slide it back on your rabbit all the way to it's at the back hips. And then take your 2 rubber bands, or if you have one big one, twist it. Grab their tail and twist again, and you want to get fairly low at the base of that tail. You're not wanting to hurt their tail, you're just wanting to hold it up out of the way. Make sure it's snug or they will slip out. And then that holds their tail up out of the way so that the buck has access to the back end. So now when I put her in, wrong side, bud. Wrong side. Yep. Yep, you're on the wrong side. Turn around. You're never going to get it that way. Thank you. So even with this, you may have to help get her back legs up so that she's got them positioned under her. Remember, she doesn't know what she's doing. He does. He's bred many times. She, however, is not an expert. Come on. So now I'm supporting her belly with my hand to help lift her back end up. Even with that tail up out of the way, she's kind of plopping that back end down. And so now he can sniff her, he can smell her, he knows which end is the correct end. He's not going at it backwards. And she's being very calm during this whole process. This is a big, beautiful buck. His name is Earl. He comes from Backyard Lullaby Rabbitry. He is a pedigreed red New Zealand, and I love him. The only downside we have noticed with him is he's not very pushy when it comes to breeding time. So he'll give it a few goes, and then if the doe is not lifting or whatever, he's just like, okay, I'm done. Which works okay for experienced does who know the score and they jump in, they're ready to go, they get it done. But for our virgin does who don't quite know what they're doing, who are a little bit scared, it just don't work out very well for them because they don't know what they're doing. I really would love to have them two make babies. Okay, bud. There we go. There's one. So he literally fell off. All I'm doing is putting my hand in a fist under her belly to push those back hips up so that she can kind of see how to position herself. And I've got my hand over her eyes to keep her from being scared. Now, if she wanted to get away from me, she absolutely could. She's not the nicest doe, and she knows how to get aggressive if she needs to. So she's not concerned by what I'm doing, which is fine. She's a little bit nervous, but nothing crazy. Now, for a first-time doe, I will allow this method of breeding because she doesn't know the score. If we have this issue a second time around, she will be done as a breeder because, like I said, we want easy breeders. She just doesn't quite know what to do just yet. So that's why we're going with this time. If you do not want to breed your rabbits in this way, do not breed your rabbits in this way. However, you will have rabbits who do not know what they're doing the first time around. Their instincts are not all the way fully developed, and they don't know how to breed. So you either get rid of them, sell them as pets, or you teach them the way to breed. Those are your options. You have to choose what goes for your rabbitry and what is best for you. So again, I have my hand in a fist right under her back end to kind of hold it up in the air. And sometimes I like jiggle it around to get him interested in it. Now, the good thing about this method is I'm controlling the breeding. I don't have to worry about her hurting him because does can castrate your bucks. I don't have to worry about him hurting her because I've got control of her. Sometimes the bucks will bite your does, chase them around, wear them out. They can really stress them out. So all of that's eliminated with me controlling the breeding. So that is a nice thing about this way of breeding. We only use this as a last resort. We've got a virgin doe who cannot learn the score, and we've tried it several times naturally. Then we can try this for one breeding and hope she does better the second time around. If she doesn't, then she's just not a good breeder and she doesn't need to stay in our rabbitry. Alright, so there it is, friends. Real simple, real easy way to use a rubber band, or two in my case, to get your stubborn rabbits to breed and teach your virgin does how to breed. Now, some rabbitries use this for most of their breedings, and that's okay if that's the way your rabbitry practices it. It's not how our rabbitry does, but to each their own. So if you're having trouble breeding stubborn does, virgin does who don't know the score, I recommend this for at least one try. If they don't breed the second time around, they're not good breeders, get rid of them. That's how we go about it. So until next time, friends, bye. We'll see you later.